Welcome again to the broadcast for the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Main Street Repair, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Transportation and Dot Foods, the First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health System, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man from Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, the Hendricker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, the Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, A Rustic Gardens. Now it's time for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good evening and welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt, Susie Houston beside me tonight for volleyball action, 7th grade regional championship volleyball action. It'll be our Brown County Lady Hornets facing the Carthage Blue Girls tonight. And both teams come in with an identical record, Susie, of 17-1.
Awesome.
You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. We'll be back after these messages to give you the starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation and the keys to the game by Blessing Health Systems.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. March is here. What's that mean? That means get that golf cart ready, get that boat ready, get that fishing boat ready, get that lawnmower ready, get that scooter ready. I know Nancy's been on me to get some stuff done around the house, so I pay attention. Happy wife, happy life. Stop by McKay Auto Parts, get prices on batteries, get your stuff ready for spring, get that lawnmower running, get the good stuff with Napa know-how, and thank you for your business.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Pregame is brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or by calling 217-773-2626. Let's talk about the keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Family medicine care is as close as 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. At the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic, call 773-7105 for an appointment at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. Susie, I'll let you give your keys to the game first.
Okay. Volleyball seems like it's been like many sports ago, but I know that we always talked about free points. You know, you got to get your serves over, you know, because if you don't, you're giving them an extra free point. And that's why we always called them free points. It's like you've got to get your serves over. You got to keep them in. You got to, you know, and return the ball, you know, and don't stand still. Always be on your toes and moving. That's the big keys to the game for me, Steve. You know,
I would absolutely agree with that, Susie, and the fact that you've got to have that. You've got to stay on the toes. You can't give away points. I don't care what sport it is.
Yeah.
You can't errors give away points.
Yep.
Whether it's basketball, football, baseball, softball, volleyball. When you make errors, the other team gets an advantage at that point. Volleyball, I think it's really big. When you make errors, it's usually a point.
Yes.
And almost every time. And again, we talk about when you're serving, you got to keep the ball. You need at least 2 or 3 points out of every server that you have to be successful.
Yes. Yep.
And so those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. If you think it may be a heart attack, stroke, or stop thinking and start dialing 911. Quick action can save a life. Brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. With that, we'll be back after this commercial break with the starting lineups.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. to Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County Students in Athletics. Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you. Welcome to the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. You'll find them on the web at comfortman.com and at 217-773-2626. Starting lineups are brought to you by Dot Transportation. Being a professional truck driver is hard work. Dot Transportation believes you should be compensated for the work you do. Dot pays for miles loaded, empty, with Dot's activity-based pay. You can also get paid for things like drop and hook, stops, layovers, detention time, and more. If you want to know more, get online at drivefordot.com. That's drivefordot.com. You can see what they have available, and you can put an application in there. Drivefordot.com, brought to you by Dot Transportation. Let's look at the starting lineups. First for the Carthage Blue Girls, and I believe they're the home team tonight on the scoreboard. And I got my phone on, and I'm hearing the echo back there.
That's what I was like, where is that coming from?
And about 30 seconds behind is what it is. For the Carthage Blue Girls, it looks like this. Jocelyn Boyer, Kennedy Artman, Ava Shutwell, Carson Bliss, Olivia Frazier, and Anna Jacob. That is Boyer, Artman, Shutwell, Bliss, Frazier, and Jacob. For the Brown County Hornets, also 17-1. It'll be Hope Ingram, Caleb Metz, Gretchen Hilburn, Mackenzie Cassing, Jamie Lohr, and Emma Lurch. That'll be Ingram, Metz, Hilburn, Cassing, Lohr, and Lurch. Brown County is coached by Jenna Yingling and Joanna Hilburn. And the coaches for Carthage are Danielle White and Lauren Gromwald. And that's your starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. Go to drivefordot.com to find out about their driving jobs or put in an application. We'll be back after these messages.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Cascom has fast, reliable Wi-Fi to power all your gadgets all at once. Call or click Cascom.com to upgrade today.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
It's Sleep Tight's biggest sale of the year. Get a king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. You heard me right. It's king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. And as always, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress. Better bed, less money? You bet. It's Sleep Tight's king for the price of a queen and queen for the price of a twin. Going on now at Sleep Tight, Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb.
Better bed, less money. Sleep tight.
Sleep tight.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Back with you on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Getting ready for regional volleyball action. It'll be Carthage and Brown County playing for the 7th grade regional championship. Winner will play Monday night here at Unity, one-game sectional. And so with that, then you get to go to state, I guess, after that, Susie.
Yeah.
So we're one step away from those things happening, and we can see what, when they're going to play. We'll continue to be with you. Sorry we weren't in the junior high volleyball much, but we did a heck of a lot of basketball
the
last 30 days, Susie.
Yes, we did.
And so weren't able to do volleyball. We did. What did we do? 2 games early in the season.
We did a couple games. I remember doing a couple
early in the season. So bear with us. We're not in volleyball form here because I don't know that we ever got back in volleyball form after we stopped the volleyball for the high school. But it's thank goodness we got a picture. A picture will say 1,000 words.
Because you never know. I might say something about, well, she's in the three-point land there.
Yeah.
That was a good free throw.
And if we don't give you every hit, it's because, hey, we haven't got the names down yet. So hopefully they will work it out to where we can get everybody's names down here. We should in the sectionals. With that, Star Spangled Banner, we'll take a station break.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mauen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mauen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mauen Auto Body, 149 Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2127. Mauen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company. Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Let's give you the starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation again. 17-1, both of these teams come in. The winner tonight plays Monday in the sectional. Starters for Carthage Blue Girls look like this: Jocelyn Boyer, Kennedy Artman, Ava Shotwell, Carson Bliss, Olivia Frazier, and Anna Jacob. For our Brown County Hornets, it's Hope Ingram, Kayla Metz, Gretchen Hilburn, Mackenzie Cassing, Jamie Lohr, and Emma Lurch. And I don't look for a ton of substitutions tonight. I'd venture to guess the teams are going to play about 8 or 9 ball players in this contest tonight, Susie.
Yeah.
Because it's postseason. You put your best on the floor. You're not trying to groom people at this point like you do during the season. And you got to start having some confidence in the people that you've got out there. So they're doing that here. We're glad to be here and thankful to be here and be a part of this contest tonight. Like I said, we're out of volleyball form, so we'll do the best we possibly can for you tonight. As far as that, got plenty of room. Get close and comfortable. We got principal and superintendent here.
Too.
Yeah, we can scoot down a little bit if you need us to. All right, here we go. Jacob, Shotwell, and Bliss on the front line for Carthage. Back to serve will be Gretchen Hilburn. Front line for Bryan County's Lohr, Ingram, and Casson.
Nice
Ball
serve.
hit deep and out. No.
They said it was on the line.
Said it was on the line. Brown County gets a first point, makes it a 1-0 ball game on the Cass Communication scoreboard. That was close.
That was very close.
I would have called it out from here.
And that blue line is so hard to see, actually.
Ball hits in and an ace for Hilburn, makes 2 points in a row on that. That fell between the back line of Artman and Frazier. Got 3 up in the middle. Third serve deep. That was Artman. And back over Cassing with a kill. Makes it a 3-0 ball game. They're making it easy for me, Susie.
Yes, they are so far. That was a nice kill there by Mackenzie Cassing.
Hilburn with her 4th serve. Popped up. Bliss gives it over to Jacob, and it goes into the net. That'll make it a 4-0 ball game. Brown County leading 4-0 on a 4-0 run. Hilburn back for her 5th serve. Ball up and deep. That was got by Frazier, Bliss, and then Jacob. And out of bounds, and another point for Brown County. I'm surprised the Carthage coach has not called a timeout here to regroup, Susie. Number 6 goes here. Nice high serve. Gets it up front, put over by Bliss, Cassing, and let's see, that was Hilburn put it across, yep. And out of bounds. Brown County gets point number 6. And timeout on the floor by Carthage. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout back after these messages.
Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz, pom.
Come back to you. We'll come back to Heather's Tumble and Tap. Hilburn for number 7 here of her serves. Deep serve and hit and missed by Artman. Nice deep serve. Unless you're playing deep, those are hard to get, or you've got to get up and get on top of the ball.
And they're high too, so it's like it just kind of makes it to where it, is it going to come down? When's it going to come down?
Bliss finally gets it to Jacob. She gets it over, and it's out of bounds. Point Brown County. 8 straight points for Brown County and Hilburn. Next serve. Gets it across. That was taken by Frazier. Frazier back to Bliss. And finally the third hit out of bounds by Boyer. And point number 9 for Brown County. Tenth serve for Hilburn. Here's the shot, deep. That was taken by Boyer. She puts it up for Bliss and over by Shutwell.
Good
nice dig by Brown County. Up, Cassing sets up, and Lurch can't quite get to the ball. Hilburn saved that one that got over the net, so that's the first point for Carthage. And it'll change up on a serve. Coming out will be Jacob. Into the ball game, Clymer.
And she's going to serve, Steve.
Underhanded serve. She gets it over the net just barely and gets an ace. It goes to prove you don't have to hit it hard.
Nope.
Or overhand serve to get aces. She just dropped that right in there.
And them are what I was calling free serves. You know, it's like a free point.
Hilburn tries to set up and can't do it. That's going to be the third point for Carthage, making it a 9-3 ball game on a Cass Communication scoreboard. Back to serve for the third time will be Elena Clymer. Hit. Popped up. Hilburn. Ingram gets it across. Back over on the other side. That was Boyer finally. Boyer puts it back over and dumps in for a point.
Yep, puts it where they ain't.
Hey, I forgot I used that.
I know. I figured you would have forgot that.
Well,
by now.
I'm got the principal and the superintendent. I don't want to be using ain't all the time over here. Clymer.
Okay.
And that's passing and out of bounds.
A little too hard.
9-5 as the Carthage on a 5-point run here. 4 serves for the server Clymer. Clymer gets it over. Brown County gets it back over the net, sets up, and a miss hit, a lift, and that'll be a point Brown County, making it a 10-5 ball game here in the first game of the set. And into the ball game will be Maggie Henry, and out of the ball game will be Jamie Lohr. Mackenzie Cassing back to serve for Brown County. Hits the ball on the backside.
Nice serve.
Holes hits that. And across is Boyer. Out long. Point Brown County making an 11-5 ball game. Cassing for her second serve. Boyer. And finally gets over by Shutwell. Brown County gets it back across the net. Bliss. Cassing. Hilburn. And across by Lurch. Back on the other side. They get it back over. Hilburn sets up. Lurch. And Henry goes after it and knocks it out of bounds. That'll make it 11-6.
No talking right there, and we just was kind of a little confused on who was going to hit it.
Yeah, everybody just looked at the ball, didn't they, Susie?
Yep.
And back to serve is 23.
Shutwell.
And
that'd be an ace.
An ace, as Ingram can't quite handle that, makes it 11-7, and Carthage is crawling back into this contest, Susie.
Yep. And that's, you know, with that's what I keep saying about the, you know, the free points. You know, it's
point. There's a rotation issue with Brown County, and so they get a point off of that, correct? Or not?
They should. Well, I don't know if that is part of 7th and 8th grade or not. I don't.
Nope, 11-8. So they haven't changed the score here. Ball hit across. Cassing, Hilburn, Henry taps over. Good for a point. Makes it 12-7. Brown County will side out, get it back. And it'll be Ella Henry coming in for Kayla Metz. Back to serve is Hope Ingram. Serve is mid. Back with Bliss. And over is Boyer. Put over by Ingram. Back row hit. That's Bliss. Boyer. Cassing. Hilburn. And Henry puts it over for Brown County. Nice deep hit. Back over Bliss and put over by Artman. Hilburn, and she sets up Lurch, and a nice save on the backside. Tries to dump it back. Brown County puts it over. Back over to Bliss, and that's Artman. Nice by Ingram. Hilburn, Cassings hits the ball deep. Back over, nice volley going on here. Bliss and Artman, and a nice dig by Hope Ingram there. Bliss, and didn't. Oh, almost another dig by Ingram there, but a nice tap by Artman, or I should say Boyer, to get that ball across.
That was a nice little volley that we had just then.
Makes it a 12-9 contest. And Brown County can't handle the serve from Carson Bliss. Carson Bliss has had her hands on the ball a lot here. Gets it back over, and they're saying out of bounds. Brown County point, good thing, because she was ready to hit that ball and missed it.
She did miss, so that was a little help to us.
Emma Lurch was able to stay off of that. She goes back to serve now. Lurch with the serve, deep serve. It's handled by Shutwell. She can't quite handle, or hits it backwards. Hull can't get it headed back the right direction. That's going to make it a 14-10 ball game. Brown County back up to a 4-point lead. Side with Frazier. Frazier gets it to Shutwell, and front line hit. Gets it back across. Point Carthage.
Just bad position there by Henry.
Brown County started out with what, a 10-point lead?
Yeah.
Back to serve, Jocelyn Boyer for Carthage. Deep serve, Cassing, Hilburn, and across Ella Henry. Carthage sets up, that's Bliss, and she sets up Jacob, and point Carthage. Makes it a 2-point ball game. This is the closest that Carthage been since we started this broadcast.
Yeah.
And Boyer will serve again, making it 12-10 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Gets it across. And nice dig by Cassing. Back on the other side. Jacob tries to put it back over. Can't. Brown County back up by 3, making a 15-12 side out. And Maggie Henry will come out of the ball game. Back in will be Jamie Lohr. Nice hit. Back row. Bliss, Artman, and Brown County can't get it back over the net. 15-13. Back to serve for Carthage is Kennedy Artman. Back serve, Lohr, and that's Hilburn that gets it over. Bliss, back feed to Frazier. She gets it across. Hilburn. And Cassing hits it deep. No one can really get a hand on it. Or I should say they got a hand on it. That was it.
Good job by Mackenzie Cassing.
16-13. Yes, excellent job by.
Yep.
She hit it where they really ain't.
They weren't there.
Nope. Back to serve for Brown County. Kayla Metz. Deep serve. That was Bliss. And dump over by Jacob. Nice dump over. Brown County can't save that, making it a 16-14 contest.
It's going to be Olivia Frazier back to serve.
It's deep, and it can't be handled by Lohr. Timeout called by Brown County. Brown County leads by 1, 16-15 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We'll be back.
I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of Routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Cesar Susie Houston back with you. It is a 1-point ball game, 16-15, served by Carthage. That's Lohr. And finally gets it back over Brown County. That one will be shut well. And tapped over Jacob. Nice save by Ingram on the other side. Tapped over finally by...
Good job. Good job. That was Hilburn and Cassing. They did a really good job on that.
Like I said, a picture's worth 1,000 words, as some of those hits come so fast you can't even think about who it is.
Mm-hmm. Hilburn had like a good little dig, and then Cassing hit her own back over.
Back deep, that's Lohr. Over by Hilburn. Back on the other side. That'll be Bliss. She gets it back over Hilburn. And Lurch can't lift on Lurch. That'll make it a 17-16. I missed a point in there someplace.
Well, I did too. Are you talking for the Blue Jays?
Yeah.
I did too. Blue Girls.
Blue Girls.
There we go. Sorry.
Climber. Lohr gets it to Ingram dumps that over, I believe. Make it an 18-16. Brown County up by 2. Maggie Henry will come back into the game for Jamie Lohr. Cassing to serve. First serve hard and deep, popped up. And Boyer can't get to it after the back line hit it. And that was Hulls that hit that. Sent it out of bounds our direction. Next serve for Cassing on a 19-16 ball game. Deep, nice hit. That's Hulls. That's Artman. Get over by Boyer. Hilburn. Lohr. Over by Henry. Back over. And that was deep. We should have let that one go, Susie.
Yep. We've given them 9 points so far from error, Steve.
Okay. That makes it 19-17. Ball was hit by Shutwell, and Ingram can't quite handle it, and it'll make it back to a 1-point game, 19-18. 1 point is as close as it's got. Brown County had the lead through the whole thing. Next serve by Shutwell. Set by Hilburn. Cassing sends it over and out.
Just out.
And that ties the ball game up. First tie since 0-0 as Carthage has fought their way back in. Hulls with the serve. Dug out on the back line. That was Metz. That's Hilburn. Ball doesn't go over. They can't save it. 4 hits. And that'll make Carthage have the lead 20-19 for the first time tonight. And I usually say the first one to 21 is going to be to 25 first.
Yeah.
Hulls hits deep. That was Metz, and they get it back over.
Good job by Metz.
And out of bounds. 20-20 tie, second tie we've had tonight since the start. Ella Henry in for Metz.
And I can't see Hope Ingram. It's like I can't see.
Hope Ingram serves. Nice short serve. Dumped over. Brown County gets it back across the net. Nice save there. Nice by Kinsey getting it over. That's Bliss. Hilburn. And back across for Brown County. As Emma Lurch puts it in for a point. I tell you what, the action's been pretty steady here, Susie.
Yep.
Not consistent to where you can really get a ton of names down, but good volleyball being played. Ingram for her second serve.
Yeah, we've had some really nice little volleys going.
Back row, that's Hulls. Up to the front, and that was Artman. And Brown County can't get it over. We're tied up again. Third tie of the ball game, 21-21. Brown County got to 21 first. We'll see if my little thing works out. Back to serve for Carthage is Bliss. Cassing puts it back over. Boyer set up by Bliss. Back over. And Henry puts it back over.
Cassing, Hilburn.
Hilburn and then
Henry.
That was Ella Henry. Back on the other side, that's Boyer. Just barely avoided the net. Hilburn sets up Ella Henry. She cross court, saved on the other side. Bliss, backside. That was Frazier. Point for Carthage as they get their second lead of the night. Both leads by one, and then Brown County broke the serve. Carson Blitz. Hard serve, out of bounds. Fourth tie. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, fourth tie of the ball game. I gave this point to the wrong team.
And Emma Lurch is the one serving for Brown County.
Gets it back. That was Frazier. And Hilburn puts it back over. Over by Boyer. That's Ingram. Hilburn. Maggie Henry. And into the net. Gives Carthage the lead, 23-22. Their third time of leading this ball game. And Holt's going to come back out. And the front line will be Anna Jacob. She's got a presence up there on that front line. Back to serve. Jocelyn Boyer. Cassing. Hilburn tries to hit it over and can't do it. 2-point lead. That's the biggest Carthage lead of the night. 24-22. This is game point right here. Coming back from a 10-0 deficit. Brown County needs to break the serve. Deep serve. Cassing. Hilburn. Ella Henry taps it over and point, Brown County.
Good job by Ella Henry.
24-23. And Jamie Laurel come back in for Maggie Henry. Timeout happening for Carthage. Makes it 24-23. Carthage leading by one. We'll be back.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and...
We'll come back with Henry Automotive. Serve over there by Lohr. Set up by Bliss, and Artman gets it over. And Hilburn finally gets it over for Brown County. That's Artman, Bliss. Back to Artman again. She gets it over. Back over by Hilburn. Back sent Brown County way. Hilburn sets up Cassing. Cassing, deep spike. Shotwell, then it's Artman. Gets it back over. Ingram. Then over for Brown County. And nice dig save there. Artman sends it back over. That'll be Lurch. Cassing chance to set this up. Outside. Saved by Bliss. Artman saved on a Brown County side.
Over.
Ingram over.
Good job.
Good rally. And a nice tap back by Cassing. Hilburn saves it. And over by Lohr. And they're going to say 2 hits.
Yep.
That ties it up, 24-24 for the 5th tie of the night.
Yes.
And game point, got to win by 2. Brown County needs 2 solid services out of Jamie Lohr here. First serve, outside. Jacob hits the ball over. Ella Henry sends it back the other direction. Bliss, backside, that was Frazier.
Oh, good.
And Lohr hits it, and then we can't get to it.
Nice attempt, though, there by Hilburn.
That makes it Carthage 25-24. Third or fourth time for them to have the lead tonight. And the serve by Artman. Ingram, and it's backwards, and that's going to be game point as Carthage takes the first one, 26-24, and we'll be back after these messages.
And look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Why you should want to drive for Dodd, because Dodd is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on, 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dodd has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Back with you with our between game stats brought to you by Yingling and Nissan Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Susie, give us the Yingling and Nissan stats over there.
Okay, for your Lady Hornets here, we have Kayla Metz, and she had 1 dig. And then we had Gretchen Hilburn. She had 2 digs, and she had 9 points. Kinsey Cassing had 1 kill and 1 dig and 2 points. Jamie Lohr had a point. Emma Lurch had a point. Hope Ingren had 1 really good dig and 1 point. And we gave them we gave them 12 points from error, Steve. So that gave us our 24. And then Boyer had 2 points. Artman had 1 point. Shutwell had 5 points. 2 of them being aces. I forgot to mark our ace system. Bliss had 1 point. Frazier had 1 point. And Clymer had 4 points. And we gave them 10 points from error. Gave them their 26.
All right, that's your stats brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. We'll take a quick station break. We'll be back after these messages.
This is Brandon Kindheart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Back with you, game 2. Carthage takes the lead 1-0. Back to serve for Carthage is Frazier. Tapped over by Ingram. Sent back the other direction. That's Lohr. Hilburn. Ingram puts it across. Deep, that's Artman. Artman gets it across to Bliss. Bliss tries to get it to Jacob to put over. First point of the contest, Brown County. Broke service right out of the gate. Gretchen Hilburn back to serve for Brown County as she starts the game out for us each time. Let's see her go on about a 10-0 run again.
Yep.
Ball deep. Tapped up by Frazier and over by Jacob. Hilburn sets. Ingram back to Boyer and over by Jacob, who put it right in Hope Ingram's face.
Yep.
That makes it a 1-1 ball game. Both teams have had service breaks. Back to serve into the ball game is Elena Clymer. She's an underhand server. Gets it back deep. That is Lohr and gets it. Casson gets it over. That's Bliss and over by Shutwell. Hilburn, Cassing. And by Cassing, nice kill by Cassing there. Makes it a 2-1 ball game. Brown County leads 2-1.
She put it where they ain't.
Holes comes back in for Clymer.
And so far, the points have not been from serve. They've been from error.
For both teams, right?
Both teams.
Cassing back to serve. Nice deep serve. Isn't handled by Artman and goes out of bounds.
That would be an ace for Mackenzie Cassie.
Makes it 3-1 Brown County. Brown County had a 10-0 lead in that first game and ended up losing 26-24. Cassing. Boyer can't handle it. That's an ace.
Another ace, 2 in a row there.
4-1. Brown County with a 3-point lead. Up serve Cassing. Hard serve not handled by Frazier. And another ace. And we said it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That's
and we
right.
started great that time in the first game and didn't finish as well as we could have. Cassing with a 5-1 serve. And another ace as Frazier can't get to that. Makes it a 6-1 ball game.
That's 4 in a row for Mackenzie Cassing for aces.
Serve off of Frazier up to the ceiling. Holes. Gets across by Bliss. Hilburn. And that was Lurch and lifted.
Yeah.
6-2.
Gonna put
Brown County
Ava-
leads by 4.
Sorry, that's putting Shutwell back to serve.
Service mid-range. No one gets to that. That's an ace. Would have had to have a pretty good dig on that to get that back across the line. Shutwell serves. That's lower. Across by Cassing. Deep. That was Shutwell. Getting it back across Artman. Cassing. Hilburn. Maggie Henry. Bliss. And she can't quite get it over the net. And Artman can't get to it. Point Brown County, 7-3.
That's going to put Hope Ingram back to serve.
Ella Henry in the ball game to play the front line. Boyer, Holes, Artman. Cassing, Hilburn, Ella Henry. Holes. That's Shutman and over by Boyer. Hilburn. And she sets up on the other side to Lurch. And a point goes to Carthage. Back to serve for Carthage is Carson Bliss. In the net, point Brown County, 8-4.
That's going to put Emma Lurch to serve.
Lurch to serve, and net, and out of bounds. 8-5. Back into the ball game. Jacob out as Holes. Back to serve Boyer. Lurch, Hilburn, Maggie Henry. Back the other way. Bliss, Jacob, dig by Cassing, over by Hilburn. Bliss, Artman, saved back in the back row by Ingram, but over by Henry. That's Bliss, Artman, Ingram, Hilburn, got to get it over. Lurch puts it over.
Good job by Lurch.
Bliss, over Frazier, and she palmed it again. Makes it a 9-5 ball game. Maggie Henry comes out, back into the ball game, Jamie Lohr. Serve deep, dug in the back by Boyer, and lifted by Bliss. Makes it a 10-5 ball game. Lohr back to serve. Deep serve. Hit. That's Bliss. Over by Artman. And inbounds. And that'll be Carthage point. Expected that to go further, and it didn't.
5 of their points have come from air. They've
And
only got 1
unfortunately,
point
it's
from a
junior
serve.
junior high volleyball, so that's in 7th grade volleyball. That's what we're going to see.
Yep.
Lurch, Hilburn, Ella Henry puts it over.
Good job by Ella.
Nice save. Frazier put over by Sheltwell and point Carthage. 10-7. Carthage fighting their way back into this ball game. It's what they did the last game.
This is Artman. Sorry, Steve.
That's all right. Lurch. Hilbert dumps it. Boyer and then Bliss, then Jacob. Saved by Ingram, Hilburn, and Cassing. Saved by Bliss. That's Frazier. Back over by Shutwell. Hilburn. Cassing with the... can't quite get it over that. Makes it a 10-8 ball game.
She was just ahead of that ball.
Yep.
That's what she was.
Back for Artman to serve again. Deep, and it's in, and Carthage, lack of communication there. Timeout, Brown County with that, with a 10-9 ball game. Brown County leading away, but 1. We'll be back. Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff. We'll come back to you on the broadcast. We'll come back to Larry Dunn Accounting. Thank them for being one of our sponsors. Back to serve is Artman. Artman puts it across and out of bounds. And Brown County gets a point, makes it 11-9, breaks service. Ella Henry will come out. Metz back in to serve. Kayla Metz. Serves deep. Hartman gets it, puts it to Bliss. Bliss gets it to Jacob. Jacob with the point. Makes it a 11-10 ball game. Back to serve will be Frazier for Carthage. Brown County with a 1-point lead on the Cass Communication scoreboard, second game. And Brown County can't talk on the front line. Went between Ingram and Cassing. That ties the game up at 11-11, and that's kind of where we tied up the last time. Carthage winning 26-24 in the first match. And a dig there by Lord, can't come up with it. Back to serve again is Frazier. And that's going to be out of bounds. That makes Brown County up 12-11. We're halfway through this contest.
Going to put Gretchen Hilburn
serving
up to
for
serve.
Serving for the second time in this game. Ball's deep. Artman, Bliss, Jacob, and she puts it into the net. Just mistimed by Jacob on that one. 13-11.
First game, she scored like 9 in a row, so let's see that right now.
That would be really good. Back for her second. Deep, Artman. Tapped over by Cassing. Yeah, that was Cassing that tipped that over. Nice job by Kinsey Cassing. Back to serve again. Hilburn for her third serve. Deep serve, Artman, Bliss, and they set up Shutwell. Hilburn, Cassing. That'll be Boyer, Artman, Jacob, Cassing, over by Hilburn. Tap back on the other direction by Shutwell and point, Carthage. 14-12. And into serve will be Clymer, the underhanded server. She comes in for Jacob. Tap across. That's Lurch. Hilburn. Gassing puts it over deep and out. 14-13. Clymer will serve again. She usually gets a couple of points every time she serves.
She had 4 the first game.
Deep serve. Lurch. Hilburn. Cassing. Artman back on the other side. Bliss. And over by Shutwell. Hilburn sets up. Cassing. Back. Nice save by Artman, Bliss, and then Boyer. Brown County can't save it. Going to be Carthage point. Going to tie us back up. 14-14. Second tie of this ball game. As Carthage has crawled back into this. Third serve for Clymer. Lurch, Hilburn, Cassing. Back on Artman. Bliss and Frazier. Point. No, excuse me. It should be Shutwell got the point. 23. So it makes it a 16-14 lead as Carthage leads by 2 now. Clymer for her 4th serve. Puts it over. Nice dig there by Lohr. Bliss sets up Shutwell. Nice dig on the other side.
Kayla Metz, that was.
I couldn't see who it was. Nice second dig by Kayla Metz, and she hits it where nobody is.
Good girl. That's Kayla Metz. That's 2 digs right in a row.
16-15, good hustle there. Got that point, and she just hit it where nobody standing back there in that corner. Everybody had come up in front of the foul line. Kinsey Cassing with the serve, hard serve, and they're saying it was out of bound point Carthage.
Okay.
Back to serve will be Ava Shutwell. Ball up. That's Metz. Put over by Henry. Bliss, Artwell, Hilburn, Lurch, Henry. Now was Maggie. Back Boyer. Artman over. Nice. Cassing gets it back over. Nice dig. Bliss. Artman. And in. And point Carthage makes it 18-15. Timeout on the floor. Brown County will take the timeout. We'll be back with 18-15 here in the second contest.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Susie Houston, Steve Surratt back with you on the contest tonight. I want to thank all of our sponsors for this year. We'll have softball, baseball coming up here the 14th, 15th of March. And Susie, I'm hoping it's warm like it was yesterday.
Yes, I'll take the warm weather.
And so Carthage leads 18-15. They won the first one 26-24. And Shutwell to serve off of Maggie Henry. And that's Cassing over by Metz. Bliss dumps it. Back over by Hilburn. Bliss to Artman. Hilburn kicks it back over. And point Brown County. 18-16. You can tell we've had a lot more volleys. I know a lot more names out there, Susie.
Yes. Hope Ingram is back to serve.
18-16, we need to take the lead back. Ingram with a deep serve and an ace. As Frazier can't get to that. That'll make it 18-17.
We need to rally right here. We need to get a win so we can have a third game, Steve.
Short. That was hit by Bliss. It was put over by Boyer. Hilburn, Lurch, over by Cassing. That's shut well. Bliss, over by Boyer, into the net and back. Makes it 18-18, about a third tie of the ball game. Brown County digging their way back into this contest. Ingram with her next serve. Deep serve. That's got by Hull. She can't handle it. Brown County now leads 19-18. I know we're hitting it deep, so they're putting 5 people back behind the blue line.
Yep.
Deep serve. Hull, she can't handle this one. Brown County up by 2, 20-18. Ingram, this is her 4th serve?
Yep. 3 of them being aces.
That's Boyer. Bliss. And back to Boyer again. She taps it. Hilburn. Lurch. Back over. That's over by Boyer. Hilburn. Lurch. Maggie Henry. Dumped over. That's Hulls. Bliss. Artman. And dumped over, and Hilburn tries to dig that out, but there was nobody but her there, and she had to go pretty far to get that. 2019 as we keep the excitement going here. Back to serve is Bliss. Net serve, Brown County point, 21-19. Back to serve should be Lurch for Brown County. Ball back. That's Frazier. That's Shutwell. Back to Frazier. Cassing on our Brown County side. Hilburn and then to Henry. Nice dig there by Shutwell, and they're going to say in the net. Brown County gets a 22-19 lead. I wouldn't mind seeing a three-point run. Carthage going to take a timeout with that. 22-19. We'll be back.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Cast Communication scoreboard says Brown County 22 and the home team Carthage 19. We're at Unity 7th grade regional volleyball action, and Carthage leads 1-0 in this. Brown County trying to take game 2. Lurch with the serve. That's Artman. Bliss. Artman's going to put it back over. Lurch. Hilburn. Maggie Henry. Back over. And tapped over.
Yeah,
Point said that Ella Henry got into the net. Makes it 22-20. Jacob back in, comes in for Hulls. And that'll be Boyer back serving for Carthage. Carthage. And net serve. 23-20. Need 2 points here. Let's get a 2-point run.
So Jamie Lohr is going to go back to serve. We just need 2
Timeout Carthage. We'll be back after these messages.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Napa know how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McCain Knapp Auto Parts store. Let's start March off right with some savings. $24.99 for a 5-quart jug of Pennzoil Full Synthetic. Can you believe that? Also, Napa Performer Wiper Blades, $5.99 each. Rain-X, save $15 on a pair. Napa Exact Fit, save $10 on a pair. Oh, and by the way, Craftsman tools, we got them in our stores. Stop and check. Also, check out our Milwaukee tool display. We've got Milwaukee. And by the way,
we'll be back with Napa. Back with you. Artman puts it back over. That'll be Lohr. Hilburn. Cassing puts it back over for Brown County. Over by Jacob. That's Ingram. Put over by Cassing. That's Bliss. Artman will put it back over.
In the net.
In the net.
Oh, on us. Oh, okay. I didn't.
23-21. We were in the net. I thought they were in the net.
I did too.
Hartman back to serve. That's Lurch. Hits the ceiling.
Good job by
puts
Cassie.
it over. Bliss going to set up. She sets up Jacob. Dumps. Ella Henry. Nice dig. Hilburn. Casting with the. Gets the kill on the other side. 24-21. Game point here. Brown County is down 1-0. This is an important point right here, Susie.
Yep. And it's going to be Carla Metz serving it.
Kayla Metz comes back there. 1 point to win the game. Serve down the line. That's Boyer. Bliss. Over by Shutwell. Back the other way. Hilburn. Casting for the kill. No, Artman saves it. Bliss. Good. And over by Shutwell. And that's out of bounds. Game point. Brown County wins the contest. 25-21. Lost the first one 26-24. Got the second one 25-21. We'll be back with the third game after this.
it's my daughter's birthday. Kelsey, happy birthday. Spring is here.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Back with you, Steve Surratt. Susie Houston back with you. Susie, got some quick stats for us here?
I sure do. For the Blue Girls, Boyer had no points. Artman had 3 points. Shutwell had 1 ace and 1 point, so that gave her 2 points. Frazier had 2 points, and Clymer had 3. And we gave them 11 points from air, so that gave them their 21. For us, we had Kayla Metz. She had 2 really good digs and 1 point. And Gretchen Hilburn had 2 points. Kinsey Cassing had 2 kills, 1 dig, and 4 ace points. Jamie Lohr had 1 really good dig and 1 point. Emma Lurch had 1 point. And Hope Ingram had 3 aces, 1 point to give her 4 points. And we got 12 points from air, so that gave us 25.
Okay, that's your stats brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 773-3397 now, or ynagency.com on the web. We'll be back. Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com. Both teams ready to go for the third game. Don't need to go for about 40 seconds, but everybody says we're ready to go. We're ready to go, Susie. Game 3. Brown County lost the first one 26-24, won the second one 25-21. They'll start out serving, and it'll be Gretchen Hilburn for Brown County with the serve. Hilburn serves deep. That'll be Artman. Artman gets to Bliss. Bliss over to Jacobs. Jacobs puts it over. That's Lurch. Up Hilburn. Puts it across. First point is on the line, and it'll be Carthage. Jacobs comes out. In will be Clymer. Distinction with her. She's the only underhanded server in this contest and does a pretty good job.
Yeah, I was going to say she does a good job.
Clymer with the serve. Deep, that's Lurch. Hilburn casting, and it's off the net and good. Brown County ties it up 1-1. Holes back in, Clymer will come out. Back is Cassing to serve for Brown County. Late deep serve, and Holes can't handle that. And I have to tell you, that's where I would be hitting the ball. She can't handle those serves back there on that back line on that corner.
No, because even last game, she got hit to her several times and she missed them.
Came right down the line to Boyer. That's Shutwell. Back over. Nice dig by Gretchen Hilburn. And Carthage fights to get it over. 4 hits for Carthage makes the point. Brown County 3-1. Back is Cassing for her second serve with a 3-1 lead on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Cassing hits it deep. That was Frazier, I believe, that got that. Boyer puts it across. Back over Metz, Hilburn, Ingram, and going to be 4 hits. Makes it a 3-2 contest.
It's going to put Ava Shutwell back to serve.
Puts it across short. Maggie Henry gets it. Hilburn and can't do it. Going to tie the game up 3-3. And it seems like the ties from Carthage come a little bit earlier every ball game.
Yep.
It's the earliest they've come back and tied. Shotwell with the serve. Deep serve Cassing. Hilburn sets up Maggie Henry. Nope, puts it over. Hilburn back over. Okay. And Henry put it where nobody was. Hulse did a really good job. And they're going to say what?
We got one hurt.
So we're going to have a replay. Yep. And Bliss goes down hard on, is she grabbing the ankle?
She's grabbing the ankle.
And so we'll take a station break.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on-4 off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston back with you on the broadcast. Volleyball action, 3-3 in the third game. It's tied up 1-1. Carthage wins the first one 26-24. Brown County 25-21 in the second. Back to serve on a reserve as Bliss goes out of the ball game. She's an integral part up front for Carthage. Serving will be Shutwell. Into the net. That'll put Brown County back up on top 4-3. Ella Henry checks in. Out, Kayla Metz. Ella Henry, Maggie Henry, and Emma Lurch up front. Serve is deep. That's Artman. Frazier into the net, 5-3. And that's Hope Ingram serving for Brown
Sometimes
County.
I can't see the. We have a little student section here, and they're standing up, and it's hard for us to see over in the corner.
Boyer, Artman sets Boyer back up, puts it across. Dig by Hope. Back the other way, Artman, Boyer, Cassing, Hilburn, Maggie Henry puts it over where they ain't.
Where they ain't.
6-3 in this contest. Brown County up by 3. Hilburn back. I should say Ingram. Inbounds. Oh
no, they called it out.
Did it look like it hit the line to
Well, I thought.
Maybe? I don't know. Okay. In is Carl. Lexus Carl comes in to serve. She replaces Bella Eli. Cassing, Hilburn, Maggie Henry, over, Hardman, Boyer, cross courts, Hilburn, Maggie Henry gets it back over. Shotwell, Artman, and Boyer gets it back over and hits the net and makes the point. Makes it a 6-5 contest. Back to serve was Holes. Nope, not Holes. Carl. And point Brown County as she can't get it over the net. 7-5. Back to serve is Emma Lurch for Brown County. Gets it across. Hit in the middle. And drops.
Just no communication.
All we had there was a failure to communicate.
Yep. Well, we have a couple new ones, and I think it's, well, one definitely, and I think she's not quite in the rotation.
Carl, then it was Boyer, then finally the last hit was by Frazier. She can't get it over, point. And Brown County's up to 9 here. I'm behind. I give the point to the wrong person a while ago.
Me too.
Lurch with the serve. Back Carl, and then to Shutwell. And luckily, Carl couldn't get to that ball.
6.
9-6. Substitute. Holes out. Back in is Jacob. And serving will be Boyer. Boyer. And it goes in between. We had a failure to communicate there.
Yep.
9-7.
Both just kind of looked at each other. Nope, you got to get going.
Boyer. Deep, that's Cassing. Hilburn. Maggie Henry. Gets back over. I think that was Frazier. Artman. And over. Oh, that was Frazier.
Yep, and that was little hit, little too hard.
10-7. Back to serve is Lurch.
Lohr.
Jamie Lohr. Excuse me. Out of bounds. Makes it a 10-8 contest. Back to serve is Artman for Carthage. Hilburn gets it to Cassing. Cassing puts it over. Carl, Artman, and over Shutwell. Cassing dumps it. Frazier, Shutwell. Lurch back over by Cassing. Hartwell sets. That was Shutwell.
Good job by
Cassing
Lure.
dumps it over. Nice dig by Artman. They're going to say Cassing was in the net, making it a 10-9 contest. And dumped over. Nice job. Was that Jacob that did that?
Yeah, Jacob did that. That was a nice one. I mean, she's really tall anyway, and she just didn't really jump much, and she just kind of just shoot.
10-10 score on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fun. We're back with you. This game's too exciting to miss. 10-10 tied for the second time. Back is Artwell. That's Lore. Ingram over by Hilburn. Artman back on the other side. That's Frazier. Frazier sets up Jacob. Jacob to Hilburn, kicks it back over. Deep, that's Carl. Artman saves it and knocked back across. Cassing does a good job of blocking that, sending it back over, giving Brown County a 1-point lead. Metz will come in for Ella Henry.
So it's going to put Kayla Metz back to serve.
And that is Shutwell. Artman. Shutwell put it over. Blocked by Cassing, but nobody. She couldn't get it over the net. She's saying, my mistake, my mistake. Leaders do that. Back to service, Frazier. Back into the ball game for Carl is Bella Eli. Deep, that's Lore. Metz. And that's Lurch that gets it over. I think that was Frazier. Nope, that's Frazier there, gets it over. Hilburn, Cassing. Boyer, Hartman, deep set by Jacob. And I tell you what, it helped her out that was deep and she couldn't put much on it. 12-11, Carthage with the lead. Back to serve is Frazier. Frazier deep and in. Now you can't let those go because they've got so much down trajectory that they're going to probably end up in bounds, and if you don't get it early. Yep. Frazier again makes it a 13-11 ball game. That was Lore, couldn't get it over. And now up by 3 is Carthage, 14-11. Coming in for Brown County, Renessa Ward coming into the ball game. And I believe that was Lore that came out.
Yeah.
Out of bounds. 14-12. And our best server up there, Gretchen Hilburn. They're asking for a check on the line to make sure they don't get loss of a point. No, Hilburn hits the ball deep, so they're putting 4 people deep. Hilburn does send it deep. Nice dig by Frazier, but she can't get it over the net.
Nice ace by Hilburn then.
14-13. Ball hit and should have been let go by Eli, but it's a 14-14 contest. That ball would have been out, I think, Susie.
Yeah, I think it would have too.
Hilburn's third serve, back into it, 14-14 tie, fourth lead or tie of this contest. Deep serve, Frazier, Artman. Artman sets up Shutwell, and off of the hands of Lurch. Makes it a 15-14 Carthage lead. Subbing again, Jacob comes out. In comes Miss Underhander, Miss Clymer. They're still working with Bliss over there, trying to get that angle work out. I don't think she'll be back in. I could be wrong. Sends it to the back line. That was Metz. Got it over, tapped over, and a nice job by Shutwell to get that point as she taps it back over the net. 16-14. Ward comes out. Back in is Jamie Lohr. Here comes Clymer again with the serve. Back deep. Metz got that. Now put over by Cassing. Back row, that's Frazier. Artman, Boyer. Boyer taps it across. That's Lohr. Hilburn, Cassing. Backline Frazier. Artman. Set up. And that was Shutwell. Hilburn dumps it back over. Frazier. Artman. Shutwell. Lohr. Nice job getting the ball over by Brown County. Artman. And a miss by Shutwell. That makes it a 16-15 ball game. Holes will be back in for Clymer. Back to serve for Brown County is Kinsey Cassing. Hard and nice save by Carthage on that. Nice save again on the other side. Shutwell puts it over. Ingram puts over. That's Lurch. Saved there by Shutwell. Put over by Eli.
Help it.
Cassing. Hilburn. Frazier. Artman. And then over by Hulls. And it's out of bounds.
That's
Brown
nice
County 16-16. Fourth time this game has been tied. And a deep hit, and a deep hit back. Maggie Henry puts it back deep. That's Frazier, Artman, and that's Shutwell. Cassing, Hilburn, and Henry. Artman, Shutwell, Cassing, Hilburn, sets up Lurch, crossed, back Frazier. Artman on the other side, and Boyer into the net. Brown County point, 17-16.
Kinsey's still serving.
Cassing with the serve. 17-16. Brown County up by 1. Deep serve. Shutwell, Artman, over by Boyer. Cassing. Hilburn, across, and a dump back up by Shutwell. She's done 2 of those really well, Susie, just in the last few points. Back to serve will be Shutwell. Ava Shutwell.
See her go from the front line.
At times you forget this is 7th grade volleyball.
I know.
And net serve making it 18-17.
Great.
Hope Ingram back to serve. We could use about 7 in a row by Hope Ingram.
That'd be perfect.
To win this contest.
She can do it. She's already got 2 points so far.
Deep, that's Frazier. Artman. Frazier into the net.
Just a little miscommunication there.
6 more.
The girls.
6 more. Ingram gets ready to serve her second. Deep. Artman dumps it back over. Hilburn. Lurch. Ella Henry. Back over Frazier. Artman. Boyer over. Cassing pops it up. Hilburn gets it over. And she was in the net. Didn't make any difference what happened there. In the net by Carthage. By Boyer, I believe. Or Artman, one of the two.
20.
5 more points.
Come on, Hope.
Ingram with the serve. Deep. Dug out by Hulls. Artman. And that'll be Frazier. Kicks it over. Nice save by Henry. Hilburn. Across by Cassing. Nice volley. Artman gets it back. And across by Eli. Cassing. Dump over by Hilburn. And nice point there.
4 more, Steve.
Timeout, Carthage. With that, it'll make it a 21-17 lead. Brown County leading. We'll be back.
Raising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to...
We'll be back with Henry Automotive if we get another break here. As Carthage took a timeout there. Another serve. That's Boyer. Artman back to Boyer. Across. Cassing. Hilburn. Maggie Henry. The holes. And a fight for it in the back. And they get it over. Boyer. Hilburn. And didn't talk to each other. Broke service. 21-18. They both looked at each other and didn't talk to each other. Carl coming back into the ball game. Out is Eli. Carl's going to come in to serve. 21-18. Brown County needs 4 points to take this contest. Net serve. They need 3. Up to serve is Emma Lurch for Brown County. We need 3 good serves out of her. And back in is Bliss. She's going to try to come in. She's been over there stretching, doing different things. I think they taped up that leg a little bit, and Eli comes out.
Okay, so we've got Emma Lurch serving.
Deep serve and holds, and she missed it. Oh, and luckily for them, she missed it. Side out, 22-19, as the serve was deep. Holds, comes out. In comes Jacob, the call girl, to play that front line. Done a really good job. Boyer, one of their better ball players. Back to serve, 22-19. Deep serve, Cassing. Hilburn will set up. Maggie Henry puts it over. Back deep, that's Shutwell. Ends up Artman, puts it across. Nice dig by Lurch. Hilburn. Cassing takes that. Back over by Shutwell. Bliss. Backside for Frazier. Cassing saves it. Hilburn set up. Ella Henry this time.
Yes.
And out.
Oh, I thought that was in.
Nope. I could see the whole line on that one.
Okay. Well, I was hoping it was in, Steve.
Well, so was I. That makes it 22-20. The serve, Boyer. Kinsey puts it back over. Jacob puts it over. Ingram can't get to it. 22-21. Timeout, Brown County, and Carthage has swayed things back here.
Yep.
With that, we'll take a station break.
Come back.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Susie Houston, they're not even taking their full timeouts here. Everybody's so excited.
Yep, I was going to say.
I may have to stand up because everybody else is standing up, Susie. It's Boyer back to serve. Back deep and in. That ties us back up, 22-22. Vanessa Ward will come back in for Hope Ingram. 22-22, Boyer back for a serve. Penalty point for the substitution, and they don't allow the substitution, Susie.
Oh, okay.
Makes it 23-22, gives Carthage the lead. Brown County's got to come back from a deficit now, down by one. Ingram, Lurch. Ingram's got to get it back over, gets it over. Jacob with a nice spike. Hilburn gets it to Maggie Henry. She dumps it. Nice dig in the back row by Stillwell. Nice save by Lurch, out of bounds. That makes it a 24-22 contest with Boyer back to serve. Carthage coming back. Exciting time here in 7th grade volleyball. Deep serve, that's Ingram. Hilburn dumps it over. Boyer gets it to Bliss. Bliss to Jacobs. She cross courts, kicks back. Boyer. Nice dump by Jacob for the point.
That'd be the win.
And that's the win. And I tell you what, the final here is 25-22. Susie, I'm going to ask you to give me your headset. We'll hand it around the table here. See if we can get Alex Ebbing on for a few moments. Hey, Alex. Alex, the principal of the middle school, and it's been an exciting year for junior high sports this year, hasn't it?
It sure has been. We kicked off the season with baseball, softball, and after coming off last year with all the COVID regulations and restrictions, it's nice to get kids back playing sports, and we've had an absolutely phenomenal year in both boys and girls, and almost every single sport. We've been very competitive, won a lot of games, and that's great to see for the community and the kids.
And for you as a coach, I say ex-coach because now you're in administration, but ex-coach, it's good to come and watch successful teams if you're going to be out from coaching, right?
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. That's one of the best parts about being in a small community, especially like Brown County. You know, we have a rich tradition of athletics and how that ties into the academic side of it. So we're very fortunate to be able to have great kids and a great community, and all that ties into our athletics.
Well, and I've said this for the last several years. Brown County is blessed to have wonderful students from the grade school on up, and great athletes, and we're no longer a football school, are we?
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that. And we've progressed well, especially the areas of volleyball. High school girls had an unbelievable year, and you saw the unbelievable competition between these two teams tonight. So the future is definitely bright for Hornet Athletics, and that's a positive not only for the students but also the community. Something to look forward to.
Well, and something you have to be proud of tonight in particular is the how your student body was, how supportive your student body was coming over here to Minden, and how we're just good sports.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, and that's a direct representation of our students, their parents, and the community. One of the big factors of my wife and I moving back here was the community. We both grew up here, and Brown County is a special place, and I think it shows anytime you go somewhere. A lot of compliments from how our fans act, how our players act. So that's just the tip of the hat to the Brown County community and the Brown County Athletic Department.
Well, and one of the reasons why Lisa and I are still here. We'll celebrate this spring being in Brown County for 19 years.
That's awesome.
And
We're happy to have you here.
If people don't understand that I bleed green now, no longer Triopia blue, there's no blue left in my blood anymore.
I tell you what, from that Triopia and Brown County rivalry, if we can get that blue out of you, that's saying something.
Well, yeah, I used to have a standing thing with Tom when we go to church on Sunday morning. If Triopia won, I wore a light blue dress shirt to church when we all went out to Cornerstone, just to politely say, and I always wanted it to be a good contest. I still do, but I tell people, name of the station is BC Hornet Sports.
Yep.
And we're lopsided, but here's my caveat. As good Cardinal fans always show respect for great play and applaud great play by the other team.
Yep, absolutely.
And tonight, Carthage did a really good job. They came back several different times tonight from a deficit, and in the first game, about a 10-point deficit.
Yeah, I just think that goes to that Carthage community too. You know, we're kind of blessed. You know, Coach Little came from there, so you got to know them. They've had a lot of great athletic programs over the years, and just the fight and the battle that they showed, being down multiple times and coming back, was truly just a great. You know, this is what you think of junior high athletics. It's a learning opportunity, it's experience, and you saw that tonight with a great competition between two really good teams.
Carthage will go on to play Monday night in the sectional one game. If you're not watching girls basketball, high school basketball going on this weekend, championship day is Saturday. They put all 4 classes on the same day in Bloomington. And I noticed that Brimfield 1 is in the championship game. They're a really good ball club. And I didn't come to the super sectional game, but I understand that was a whale of a ball game, and 600 fans between Oakville and Brimfield in our gym the other night, rocking that place. And they kind of did the super sectional right. It was 2.5 hours from one and about 2 hours and 15 minutes from the other. You can't get more even trips than that.
And I know we got a lot of compliments about our gym and the atmosphere, and there's nothing better than playing in Hornet Gym in a big game where it's loud and you can't hear anything. It's those environments that you remember as a player and you take with for a long time. So congratulations to those teams, and good luck to them in their state tournament run.
Again, congratulations to you in your first year at being principal at the middle school, and tell your athletes how much we appreciate them. We wish we could do more junior high ball games, but we did a whale of a lot of basketball games there in a run.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that. I know our families appreciate it, and as a community, we appreciate all you do, the travel, and being able to provide this service for our community and other communities as well. It's definitely it's an unbelievable resource that we have, and we appreciate all you do for Brown County Hornet sports.
Well, we love doing it. If we didn't love the kids, we wouldn't spend all this time, because we're not doing it for the pay.
Yep, I think that's the number one reason we're here, is for the kids, and you know, tonight was a great contest and that competitive nature. So we appreciate once again all you do for the community.
All right, thank you, and God bless. And that's going to be it for us tonight. Let's do a quick post game brought to you by IGA. Our Mount Sterling IGA. Stop in there for lunch. They've got great lunch specials. Check out the lunch specials in the deli. Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. And we'll have players of the ball game brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned do-it-best hardware store, helping to build our community for over 45 years. That's Cassing Lumber Company. And KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. And real quick, just give me some stats if you can on that last. Or did you? You didn't do them?
I didn't.
Okay.
Because I just thought.
That's all right. Not a problem. Let's talk about the players of the ball game. That's a little more interesting anyhow. On our side of things, I've got to give it. Gretchen Hilburn had a fantastic ball game. Kinsey Cassing, fantastic ball game. Who else?
Gretchen Hilburn had 13 points. And then, let's see, Cassing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points from serves.
Okay.
So, and we had several. Hope Ingram, she had some really awesome serves and some aces and stuff. Jamie Lohr had some really good digs. Kayla Metz had some really awesome digs. Cassing had several kills and digs. So I just think, all of them did a really good job.
Good season. On the other side, I'm going to give it to Boyer, Artman, Bliss, and Jacob. Those 4 were the keys for me and Carthage winning. And so those are KLC Inc., Cassing Lumber Company players of the ball game. Hey, like I said, we'll have baseball and softball for you here in just a couple of weeks. Pray for warmer weather.
Yes.
With that, we're going to say goodbye and God bless.